My name is Kristian Gustavson, and I just graduated from the University of California, San Diego. Well, as I said, I've grown up in the water. I've taken trips from Denali to the Everglades. We'll be rowing, we'll be eating, and we'll be sleeping. And for me, that's just another day's work. I mean, people work in an office for 8 hours a day. This is my office. I've been down teaching surf lessons for 8-10 hours a day. I was inspired to do this trip by myself based on my uncle's travels. My Uncle Bob and my Uncle Greg went down the river in 1966. They took a canoe, left from Pekin, Illinois, and took it all the way down to New Orleans. I was inspired from that because I always look up to these guys, not just them, but other guys in my family who have gone their own route, taken their own time to check things out for themselves, and I think that's important to do, especially at a young guy's age. So I want to do that myself. But the more I looked into this trip, the more I realized that there's a lot of things that are actually wrong with this river, and I don't want to just go downstream with blinders on. I really want to illustrate that to people back home, because we all live in a watershed, and there is no telling how much damage we can do, because everything just kind of floats on by under the surface and downstream. So it's important to realize that we do have an impact, because you can't solve a problem unless you know something about it. Downtime, that depends where we're at. What I'm interested in is actually figuring out what's going on and how people interpret that. So just talking to people, because everybody's got a story, and you can figure that out just by making conversation. I don't think that it's something that is difficult to do, and it's a lot easier than researching or taking measurements. You're getting the human aspect, and for me, that is what I would like to do, just get to know people along the way. If I were on a remote island and I could bring one thing for the rest of my life, I guess it's kind of a tough question to answer, considering, because you think it's a tropical island, right? That's what everybody thinks of. And I don't know that that's the case. It could be a flotilla of ice. In that case, I definitely want to bring a jacket. But honestly, if I were in one place for a while, I'd bring a knife. Just a big old knife. That's all. I think I can figure everything else out with one knife. The research I performed right down here at the Scripps Institute of Oceanography indicates that the Mississippi River does impact the ocean more than any other form of pollution, and based on various factors. But I've done all this because I want to do it and because I'm passionate about it. I don't want to just do something to make money or to bide my time. I want to get out there and make this happen, and that's what I did down at Scripps, because I realized that there's a lot that's going on with this river, and it's in dire need of attention. I'm thankful for the opportunity to have done the research at Scripps, and I'm really just grateful for this opportunity to make the trip happen. But I'm trying to link everything I've learned out here and bring it back there. So it would be a really good time to reconsider some of the things we're doing.